For University of Illinois Extension, I'm Todd Gleason. There's some really good reasons for a farmer to make charitable contributions of their farm products instead of the cash. There's some paperwork involved too, but the benefits of making a gift of, say, corn instead of cash may be worth the effort.
By giving the grain, he is able to take a tax deduction for all of his production expenses. He's going to be taking that on his Schedule F, assuming that he's an operating farmer, and he's not going to report any income from that grain. Therefore, it has the benefit of reducing his income tax, his Social Security or self-employment tax liability, and his state income tax.
Now, essentially, the gift comes out pre-tax dollars and all the input costs still get to be taken off. But you can't just write a check. First, you have to give up control of the grain or other commodity to protect yourself and be IRS compliant. It all requires a very specific paper trail.
Yeah, really what you're trying to protect yourself is that in the event of an IRS audit, that they don't say that you had constructive receipt of that grain sale. So by sending a letter, you're saying, Charity, I am giving you X bushels of whatever the commodity is, and here's where it's located on my farm. And would you please send me a letter and tell me where you want that marketed and when you want it marketed? Now they've got total control of that grain, and it's no longer yours.
The charity should respond in writing with directions on when and where to sell the commodity. In this case, we'll say it's corn, and the elevator would cut a check directly to the charity. That second part, it's important.
Two things that IRS looks at. Did you have dominion and control of it? First letter, no. Secondly, did you have constructive receipt of that grain? Could you have told the elevator, no, I changed my mind, just give me the money? And no, it was their grain. Whereas if you just take grain to market and say, oh, and please make a $5,000 check payable to my church, then it was really your money and you were giving them cash as opposed to grain.
In this case, cash is not king and the raw commodity is a more valuable gift. For University of Illinois Extension, I'm Todd Gleason.